night.
I can carry all the weight when I lay myself down at the end of the line and you turn me around. Don't say goodbye. I will love you till the lights go out, till my days are numbered by the hour. And I will love you till the lights go out, till my final breath and more if time allows. When the eyes start to fade, when I strain to hear your voice, I can still draw your face. With the echoes from the void, when I wear my heart out, when there's no fight, I'll push through my doubt. Don't say goodbye. I will love you till the lights go out, till my days are numbered by the hour. I will love you till the lights go out, till my final breath and more if time allows. And if we live forever, I'll do it all again. I'll fight for you just like the day that we met, for one more night together until the bitter end. I'll fight for you no matter what lies ahead. I will love you till the lights go out, till my days are numbered by the hour. I will love you till the lights go out, till my final breath and more if time allows. Till my final breath and more. Hey, till the lights go out. 'Cause if we live forever, I'll never turn away. I'll do it all again until the lights go out.
What's up, guys? Hi.
There's a storm front
Thank you for the lurk, Kosi.
somewhere and I can't stop it. I'll take it on. There's a darkness
Oh, okay. Love ya.
conquering the kingdom and I'm exhausted, but I'll take it on. When I hit the ground, I'm not broken, I'm not was hopeless, but you raised the fight. There's a nightmare, it haunts me every night, and you can't come with me, but you light the path. When you hit the ground, you're not broken, you're not broken. When there's no time to spare, when we don't have a plan, when it all falls apart, we'll be the heroes of the heart. When all the walls cave in, when we have reached the end, when it all falls apart, we'll be the heroes of the heroes. When your dreams fade out, and you need someone to reach out, be around. When the tears come down, I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. There's no time, there's no time, when we don't have a plan, when it all falls apart, we'll be the heroes of the heart. When all the walls cave in, when we have reached the end, when it all falls apart, we'll be the heroes of the heroes. And if you hit the ground, you're not broken. We'll be the heroes of the heroes. And if you hit the ground, you're not broken. We'll be the heroes of the heart. What if there's no answer to the questions that keep us up at night? It's just a fork in the road, and no matter where you go, there you are again. Find a way to make some peace with how the story ends. How the story ends.
This is disgusting. This is awful in every way.
Are we running out of time to see what this could be? I wanna start again, even if I'm on my knees. If forever never comes, are we infinite enough? Right here in this moment, as the moment passes us. Sunsets, eulogy in real time, painting shadows in the lamplight. There's no truth but what you decide. Summer is ending soon. Can this be true love and goodbye?
messed it up. They don't. It's too late. I'm just kidding. Go for it. We'll give you another one. We'll give you another one. Go ahead. Totally not gonna do it. Totally not gonna do it.
Fucking eat shit, do the gritty. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, do the gritty, bitch. Yeah? Who the fuck better? Who the fuck?
Oh no. Hey Toad. Yes, we're at your
Predictions at the same time. Somewhere, somehow, under the blue
fine.
lights.
Alright, well.
Leaves are falling, falling. How can they hold their bloom? And we are falling, falling. Summer is ending soon. Leaves are falling, falling. How can they hold their bloom? And we are falling, falling. Summer is ending soon. Sunsets, eulogy in real time. Painting shadows in the lamplight. There's no truth, but when you decide summer is ending soon. Can this be true love and goodbye? Two contradictions at the same time. Somewhere, somehow, under the blue light, summer is ending soon.
Oh my gosh. If you even.
Yo man, I need help. This femboy has a gun and I don't any money, just bits, and I don't want to die.
Aiden is still in the cellar. I put him back in there.
And I'll never know. I'm sorry, Chad. I disappointed you all. What should I
okay.
do now?
Ooh. Thank you again, Tanner. You deserve it,
I
man.
wanted to say too,
Yeah.
like, I like the fact that you're like, you know, taking your time out of your day, and like, you know, with your very popular stream to like give me a minute to speak about things that I've been working on for so many years,
Yeah.
things that like matter so much to me on your birthday too. Like, this is just amazing. You all are amazing. This is, I can't even express how much it means to me. Like I'll find a way to express it at some point, but oh my god, you're such a generous, kind person, and I hardly know what to say.
And I want to show people that I love people, and it was never ever a thing that I
Hi,
would never put,
Stardust.
because I know there are people out there that still love me for I am, and I saw that. And you guys are right here in front of me. And I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart again, always and always. Okay? Thank you. Always, guys. And I love you. And I hope this month is going to be another great month. Hi, guys. Hello. Hello, hello. And welcome to Thursday night stream. My name is Midnight Mahal. I'm the owner of the Midnight Bar and Beer Chat, Twitch partner, variety streamer, and first generation virtual market ambassador. And yeah, I hope everyone's doing really good. Thank you everyone for dropping in tonight. We've got Booper in with me.
Nice.
I'll be unmuting and deafening so we can get Booper in chatting. And it's not just a regular stream or just chatting. We actually brought up the punishment wheel once again, the first one of this year. you guys can give us punishments for any 5 or more gifted. But if you don't, that's okay, because I also got lurk bait fishing on as well. So you guys can enjoy that. For the people who like to still want us to contribute, you want to play a little bit of games, we got that as well. But yeah, I hope you are doing great. All the people watching that over in the Midnight Bar, hello, hello. Or if you're watching this on the VOD, hi guys. Thank you so much for inviting me into your homes. Or if you're watching this again in the Midnight Bar, thank you for keeping me up on the instance. I hope you enjoyed tonight's wonderful just chatting. We got a lot to talk about, man. There was some things that came up today, and Booper and I are just gonna yap for 2-3 hours. And so I hope you guys get involved too. I'd love to hear what you have to say. We both love to know what you like to say, because we love you, we appreciate you. You guys are our foundation of what we do, and you matter. All of you always matter. And I want to say thank you to the insane amount of follows that I've gotten ever since I've been on that train over on Twitter with all the Canadian VTubers. I'm now part of VCan, which is basically, again, all Canadian VTubers. Thank you, the Punny Bandit, Mithralmoon VT, Sharker Limetail, Ophelia Ursa, Dylan Noriko the Elf, Styko, Sokene, Fudge Thunder Popsicle, Fang King 7, and the Melon Loader 2217. Appreciate the follows off stream. I hope you have fun here. If you are a lurker, get all comfy, get drinks. I got my hydrate. Thank you guys for the hydrates as well. I love you very much. And let's get to it. Let's go and bring up Booper. Also, guys, please go give some love to Booper as well. And then potentially later in the night, we might do a after hours. I might stay on a little bit later, and if we do, it will be for subscribers only, so you get to be with me for after hours with Booper if we go anywhere past 3 hours. All right, so let's go and get in Booper. Hi, Booper. Hello, hello.
Sure.
Hi. Wait, what? What did you just say?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for joining me in tonight. We've got a bunch of some new punishments for you guys to explore. And not only that, but I've got a brand new animation reaction image that I got done by an artist that I will tell you later if we do get it on that wedge, plus much more. And some of them are punishments to you guys. So ones will be safe, like we'll just hydrate. Another one will be you guys will be in emo mode. So some returning ones will be back, and some new ones have been added into it. So let me bring up, I think I should be able to bring up the broad. There it is. So for this, we've got so basically you get to choose a funny video. That means that anyone who spins the wheel, or the one who donated 5 gifted, you get to choose a funny video and then send it to me or Booper, like DM us it, and then we'll watch it. And then the other one, of course, is 3-minute ad break, so an ad break will automatically happen. ASMR for 5 minutes, so just, you know, no voice, nothing, you know, you guys already know. 10 push-ups, 20 squats, those are classic. Take a BuzzFeed test, which was one of the VIP questions of the day today. If you aren't part of the Discord, if you are a VIP member, not a Twitch VIP, so if you got the diamond, it only is for people that are subscribed. You can do the VIP question of the day, or you can give suggestions, things like that. They will be in there. Today's was, what would you like to see for the wheel? And one of them was take a BuzzFeed test. Another one was count to 100, so literally we have to go all the way to 100, Booper and or me. One of them is one of my favorites that I thought of, which was play one game of Balatro, and that means I have to force myself to play Balatro while we're talking, and only one game, so we just play through it, and if we lose or win, whatever. And there's one for Booper too, so if I get it, I have to do it, but if Booper has to do it, then I just share a video screen for you guys to watch Booper play Balatro. The other one, of course, Yay! And by the way, this is just a one-time thing. This will get cleared after it's been taken. So, another one is I get muted for 3 minutes. Booper doesn't have that. It's just me. Say one positive thing about Booper, I have to say it. And then if it says one positive thing about me, or a negative one is also in there as well. So for both of us,
negative thing about
so,
Booper.
yeah,
Half of chat just spam.
yapping. Chat goes in emo mode for 2 minutes. Transform into image, which is the thing I mentioned earlier. I have a new image for you guys to check out if we hit it. And then we'll get to spin again. Wild card. So if anyone spins this one, this base becomes a new wedge, and you say it in the chat, and we'll see if it's cool or not. If not, it could just be, if you've got nothing, you could just choose whichever one that's on this wheel, if you'd like. The other one, of course, is, again, hydrate. The other one is watch a random meme from Booper. So Booper will send a video, and then I have to watch it with you guys. So Booper can just send me whatever, and I'll watch whatever. As long as it's, Twitch okay with TOS. Yep.
I know.
Yeah, you got. Oh yeah, Booper's got some ammunition
I've
for that
got
one.
4 set up already.
Meow after every sentence. I was originally 10, but we put it down to 5 because I think that'd be going for too long. Booper gets muted for 3 minutes. So Booper actually, just kidding. Booper does get muted for 3 minutes if that happens. Stand up, sit down. So this one is basically like a toggle. If I'm sitting down, then I have to stand up, and I have to stand up for the rest of the stream until this gets rolled again. Same with sit down. And then after that, shuffle wheel. So basically, I will shuffle the wheel. So I'll even show you an example. I could just do this, and it'll shuffle. And then you get to start again. And yeah, and that is pretty much all the things that we've gotten so far in there. Though, chat, there is one more, and that is you choose a funny video. So, chat, if you got one, send it over to one of my mods, and if they're cool with it, they'll DM me the video, and then, or just, yeah, put it in the chat, and as long as it's like a YouTube video, and then we check it, then, yeah, and if it's cool, then we'll watch it, okay? And that is it for the wheel on here, and again, lurkbait fishing is on, so every sub is a, I actually probably should have put, another wedge where, person that spins it gets to put themselves into the fishing game. That would be kind of cool. I might make that something for the next time we do the fishathon, in December. A punishment fishing
Chat
wheel.
being funny, that's unrealistic. That's pretty
no, I mean, we got, like, I saw Radu's pretty funny, and he can make some really good, like, edits, so I won't doubt that chat, wouldn't come up with something funny.
The only thing chat's good at is being mean.
Well, that's the point, right? It's to punish the streamers. So that's what we're doing. But also, chat can get punished, but they're light punishments. So you guys only get affected for certain things. Yeah, we're gonna take the brunt of these subs. Of course, if you do decide to basically give 5 or more gifted, though. If we get 100 gifted at all for some reason, which Yuki is the only person who has ever done 100 gifted, so unless someone else in here is going to do it, that's never going to happen, and that's just end the stream. We'll just call it and then go on and see you on Monday. So yeah, now that we've got through all these, all the explanations about the wheel and what you guys have for tonight, we're gonna be yapping, and we're gonna be talking in the chat with you guys. If you got any things you want to talk about, feel free. We've got a lot, to be honest with you. I just recently found out that was that Bluepoint? I think it was Bluepoint got shut down by Sony, which is the same people that did Demon Souls, the remake or the remaster, when PS5 came out, I believe. Was it? I'm trying to remember, but yeah, apparently Sony shut down Bluepoint, and those guys were the ones who were making all the remasters and remakes for PlayStation specific games. And of course Sony goes and decides to make one of the worst decisions I think they've made it in a while. Though then again, they always seem to slip up some way or another. And I don't know what made them think about why they wanted to do it, but here we are. Stupid freaking idiots, man. It's like, do you want to keep your console, or are you just shooting yourself in the foot more? I mean, we already know it's hard enough to even like get any kind of consoles now. I mean, hell,
I don't think they care about consoles anymore.
No, I don't think it is. I think it's just going to be streaming services. It's just that's all it is,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, we already knew that they didn't give a shit about like video games in general. I mean,
Yeah.
So, what is it? I'm trying to like start this off so I can get this ball rolling.
Sure.
So, video game developers from the past couple decades have continuously done a fight against emulation, making it so that the ability for you to play older games that no longer meaningfully make them any kind of actual money, you have no ability to play them, which means that there's more people who are forced to go ahead and buy the newest game, the newest console, etc.
Yeah.
But the thing is that they don't, now that the industry is so massive, they don't feel a need to even bother with consoles anymore. There's no need to have your own corner. Like,
Right.
Sony's already uploading their games onto Steam. There's no obligation to give a shit about consoles anymore. They want everybody to move towards streaming platforms. And so, well, if there's competition, that doesn't mean anything to them. They are going to go ahead and make it so that everything is on a streaming platform, so they control the ability for you to play the game, the
Right.
ability for you to even access your video game. And once that no longer has any kind of meaningful players, they just get rid of the video game, and nobody can ever recover that thing again.
Yeah.
The amount of games that existed on Google Stadia that no longer meaningfully exist is evidence of that. I don't think Xbox or PlayStation really give a shit about meaningfully even acting like they care about really even existing in video games beyond being a publisher, which for them, I guess, works, but at the same time, they aren't going to make any kind of meaningful money. So in the short term, they are taking a huge stock dip because
Right.
they're not making as much money as they possibly can.
It doesn't
But
help
in the
that.
long term, they
Yeah.
have an entire monopoly on a specific amount of video games coming out from these publishers.
Yep.
And if they're really good games, nobody will be able to ever access them again if they hold a market in making them all streaming.
It doesn't help. that.
I don't think they give a I'm sorry.
No. It's just I don't think it helps that I've noticed a trend of like these are like the games, especially like with Blue Point. Usually when you see Blue Point's name pop up, people are like, "Oh, this is gonna be good," because Blue Point knows how to make really good games, and or remastering them. Again, hence Demon Souls, for example. But it doesn't matter. It was the same with like Microsoft with Hi-Fi Rush. It did a really good, and then they closed down the studio.
Well, yeah,
it doesn't
both of them learned to be EA.
Yeah, it's even it doesn't matter how good you guys are if you do well or you don't do well. All it is that if you do well, you have a higher chance of staying around, but you still have a chance of getting your entire studio completely shut down. And if you do bad, well, you're just gone. There's just the higher chance it's probably just going to be gone because they don't want that. They don't want that at all.
Video game companies right now, other than like Nintendo, because Nintendo learned if they can corner a market that's not really being actively fought for, what's the point in like really competing? And they are the epitome of do nothing win.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you see that with
like,
what's it called, like Valve? You know, they do nothing, and then
Valve doesn't need to do anything. Being a private company right now is the best thing you can possibly be doing. Unironically, the literal best thing you could possibly be doing as a video game publisher is being a private company, because then you could you can make something that's only beneficial for the consumer, and that makes a long-term product, and that means that you have an insane amount of loyalty, even if you fuck up. Like Valve was a piece of shit.
Yes.
That well, is basically their entire empire is built on gambling, but we don't acknowledge that because they also have an incredibly great platform to hold all of our video games.
Right.
Nintendo is a giant pile of shit that fights against your ability to have a video game beyond its actual like viability, and continuously attacks emulators and competitions. But because they make your favorite childhood video games, everybody just turns a blind eye. They're just like Disney. All you have to do for like the average consumer right now is just make good products, and the average person will not give a shit. And so for Xbox and PlayStation, because they're public companies right now, the only idea I could be thinking is that they are effectively downsizing because they are not making as much money as they can or
because
or
of the
should be,
especially the shortages that are going on with because hardware is their biggest,
I don't even think it's the hardware problem.
Well, no,
I think the average consumer does not give a shit about AAA games right now, like in any kind of meaningful regard. EA has the biggest like monopoly on sports gaming right now, which is the basically immortal like cash cow until like the average sports gamer who's dumb as bricks actually bothers to care about quality, but they don't.
Because it's all just updated players. They're like, oh, they're on this, even though technically they could just take the game that they have and just edit everything to where those people are, and it's like whatever.
Yeah, EA owns the market share on that, and everything else. The entire AAA market has been completely fucked over through almost a decade of them putting out minimal viable products that just do not respect the consumer in any kind of meaningful way. Right. And even if a company wants to understand that the average consumer is a fucking moron, we're all social animals. They eventually listen to other people talk and go, wait, I should be being treated better, and having video games made that actually have a soul to them, because it's an entertainment industry. That's the point of it. You want to see a vision and it being put into use. That's why Rockstar, even though it's owned by a gigantic pile of human dog shit that completely tears apart any kind of like union or makes it so that they get overworked like fuck, their video games still have a bunch of people who are dedicated to making something that blindingly shows the passion and sacrifice that a human is willing to go for to make something that like is an inherently great creation. Like, people have sacrificed a ton for art. I'm not advocating that in any meaningful way. I don't like what Rockstar does, but there's a reason we still hype up GTA 6. And it's because GTA 5 was a baller game. Red Dead Redemption 2 was a baller game. And so GTA 6, it might be a really great game. GTA Online is going to suck ass. We already know this. And
gotta get the shark cards. If you want anything,
it's an entertainment industry. You want to see some dude or a group of people or an entire big company make a vision. And for a lot of these companies, for AAA games especially right now, they have effectively gone, what if we make a minimal viable product? And a minimal viable product is not an artistic creation. Like, fuck, dude, it is just not something that bleeds any kind of what a human being is into the product. And people can tell. There's a reason art is something that we made since we were cave people. We want to see that there were people before us and beyond us, and an artistic creation shows that somebody's vision and what they wanted to say is bleeding through as a statement into time that they mattered. Or a giant group of people making something so big that it's awe-inspiring. There's a reason the pyramids are still talked about, the Eiffel Tower, the fucking Statue of Liberty. People spent hundreds of thousands of hours building these fucking things. And it took a lot of time, a lot of passion, and a lot of sacrifice to make.
Can't
these
forget
things.
about
video games are effectively like that.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, can't forget about the Empire State Building, because there's a lot of pictures of like how workers used to work on the girders, or just sitting on a girder on a crane, just hanging
they had
over
no OSHA back then.
No.
Yeah, you would just fall to your death. Bye.
Yeah, bye. And I don't think there was there any deaths for the Empire State Building was built. I don't think there was any. I think everyone was able to get through it, but like at that time, yeah, it is a human feat to be able to build these structures, whether it's a structure or it's technology, It proves of how human beings can be amazing like creatures. Like is now to where we are at the moment. Interhead was mentioning about Valve. Valve also saw, like any IT related company, the direction where Microsoft was heading. The end of System 32, which will not allow install anything out of their own shop. Hence why they support Linux a lot. The own interest of survival or outside. Yeah, I mean,
Well, yeah.
yeah,
You have to give a shit about the consumer at the end of the day. Like you have
Of course.
to. It's not it's
Gee.
both an obligation and something that's just part of it. Like you don't get a choice in it. But if you
yeah.
care about the consumer,
Then they're gonna give you
in
money.
the long run, they're gonna be dedicated to you. Like no matter what. If
Oh, yeah.
Valve one day went, holy fuck, hey guys, we're kind of running low on money. We need like $10 million. I know that shit would be instantly like go funded in like a day.
Oh,
from
easily.
how much people love Valve.
People
like,
will
this company
buy-
has shown.
Yeah, people will buy, like, even when Epic Games does their free games every like month or whatever it is. People would rather
Yeah.
just buy it off of Steam because it's in a platform that they know well. And as someone who's like me, who's had my account for 22 years, I've been around when Steam turned into Plantier. Oh my god. Oh, there's the first one. Hi, Plantier. Hi, thank you for the 5 gifted. Steam is the only private company worth buying from. Well,
No, there's a lot of private.
There's a lot of
companies,
private
you just don't know the
companies.
name of them.
Yeah.
Valve is the biggest one.
Palantir
It's
entered
pretty
Glitch
much.
City with 5
Yep.
subs.
Thank you so much for the 5, and with that, we actually have our first punishment wheel. The time to spend.
You know, like at least a quarter of candy companies are private because you cannot meaningfully make it a public company where you chase profits forever because it's a candy company. You cannot meaningfully change up that much. It's already a market that's been cornered by everything.
Right.
So a quarter of them are private. They just make candy and sell the candy. They cannot meaningfully do much else.
Nah. And it's, I mean, like, one of the other things I was going to mention too, before we spin the wheel, because we're going to spin the wheel in a second, is, if you guys don't know, as you notice, we've got the spinning of the fishing game Lurk Bait, because I know you guys enjoy it. But not only that, but I also wanted to mention too, before I forget, is that I don't care, even if Valve makes a bad product. That's just part of their wanting to know what people want, and their customer service is phenomenal, man. They go on and beyond what it takes to, like, say for example, the index controllers. They are ass. Let's be real. They're amazing, but they break often. But what's amazing is that they're able to, like, replace the controllers even outside of the warranty as they say it, a customer service gesture, right? Or if your account gets banned, yeah, Steam 6 seal, yeah, if someone's account gets stolen, they try every best way they can to, well, of course, prove that it's yours, and then go after whoever did it, and that's the joke. But, like, no, Valve is such a cherished company. It's the same with, like, Lego is one of the most, like, important companies in the world. But yeah, no, Valve is just so good at what they do, and even when they make mistakes, people do not care. Well, they care to an extent, but they know it's Valve, and they know that Valve takes that responsibility, and they do better the next time. So that's why people are willing to take the leap, even if that leap of water that's down below might be just shallow instead of just deep. People will get back up, take the medical bill, say, you know what, I'll take it this time, because, I mean, I don't think they meant it or intended to, and then move on. That's how much people love and trust what Valve does. But yeah, let's go, and while Booper's chatting, let me go and spin the wheel and see what we got for this one. So here we go. Spinny, spinny. This is for Plantiers.
Sorry, my brain shut off. What?
Oh god. Okay. All right, so I gotta count to 100. All right. Great, fun. All right, here we go. Go ahead,
Oh.
Booper. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
just,
5,
like,
6,
the
7,
thing is that I talked
8,
about this
9,
when I was at
10,
TwitchCon
11,
2 years
12,
ago.
13, 14, 15,
And I
16,
talked about it
17,
with
18,
a buddy of
19,
mine,
20,
and I was like,
21,
the
22,
long-term
23,
thing
24,
that
25,
Xbox
26,
and
27, 28, 29,
like
31,
what Xbox
32,
and PlayStation were
33,
doing was a
34,
bad idea.
35,
Like inherently,
36,
it was
37,
not
38, 39,
going to
40,
last.
41, 42, 43,
But like,
44, 45.
turns out I'm
46,
just so fucking
47,
smart,
48,
and I was completely
49,
fucking right.
50, 51, 52, 53, 54,
Because you
55,
can't make
56,
you can't make an
57,
empire
58,
on nothing.
59,
You just can't.
60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67.
That and then going all the way
68,
down until
69,
the funny number.
70, 71, 72, 73, 74,
He-
75, 76, 77,
66,
78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90,
gonna give you- I'm just gonna
91,
wait until you're
92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Okay. Blah. What'd you say, intern? Right now, they pay 2 full-time positions at Arch Linux out of their pockets with no defined expectation. Beside, make gaming and VR better however you can. Oh yeah, because it's for the people, right? But of course, they're gonna have to make some sort of, money eventually, like everything else. It's the same with like Stream Elements.